you feel like you had some strong words about how the team, was a disappointing night for you guys. Do you feel like that's a message that they understand?
Yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't hard in our team. I mean, yeah, disappointed. I mean, that's part of it. We lost the game and we didn't play as well as we could have, so I was disappointed. But I wasn't harsh on them. You know, that's playoffs. That's the way she goes, and we'll be ready to go tomorrow night, and that's what we're looking forward to. So, just worry about tomorrow, and take care of business, relax and rest today, and get ready for tomorrow.
Do you see there's maybe a different mindset when you're at home in these playoffs versus when you're on the road in these playoffs? Do they play differently?
Well, it's obviously that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Do we try and do that as coaches? No. As players, I mean, the game changes, and the other team has something to do with that too. There's no doubt, for sure.
What did the team do better in those 3 elimination games against the Penguins? What did they learn from that? And how can you use that tomorrow?
Well, I mean, your back's against the wall. You go out and you play your game. So, if you lose this game, there's no tomorrow. So we did that real well last series, and hopefully we can do it again today or tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think we change anything strategy-wise. We just go out and play our game and get ready to play. But
no.
obviously there's a sense of urgency that if you lose this one, you're done. So.
Does it feel, as a player, does that feel different on the ice, that desperation?
It's been a long time since I've been a player, so I can't tell you. But no, it definitely does. There's no doubt. I mean, there's no doubt it does.
You talk about your team's resiliency and how they've been able to, bounce back in these playoffs.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. I mean, you have to do that all year long, and we've done that for a number of times. And hopefully we can get, like I said, have a good rest day today, get ready to play a real good game, desperate game tomorrow, and like I said, hopefully try and do the same thing we did in Pittsburgh.
Do you talk to the guys after a loss?
No, I never. Very seldom do I go in a room after a game. I just don't. When you're really upset, good things can't come from it, and when you're real happy, I don't think it makes any difference. So I leave them alone after a game.
Is there something that they do? Obviously they play defense very well, Carolina. They support each
Mm-hmm.
other. They're keeping pucks away and bodies away. Is there something that they do at the start of their games at home that pushes you guys a little bit away, that's harder to get back at it?
Well, they definitely played harder. They're definitely a better team at home than they have been on the road, and I could say the same thing for us. We've been a better team at home than we have been on the road. So, I don't understand why that's going on, and again, I go back to the first 4 games of the series. I thought that we played real well. I mean, we didn't generate much offense, but either did they, and we had chances to win those first 2 games. Last night we didn't have much of a chance to win that game, in my opinion, but the other 2 we did.
You're a little about sometimes getting the puck deeper into the zone, so you're fortunate.
Well, you sound like a coach. We talk about that all the time. Let's get pucks behind them, and that's the goal. Like early in the hockey game, get pucks behind them, get some forecheck going. But they had the puck a lot more than we did last night. They did that to us more than we did that to them. So every time you talk to coaches, you don't want those turnovers in the neutral zone. And we had too many of those last night.
Are any of the guys who have been skating, is that on the horizon at all?
I don't see it for tomorrow, but I see it hopefully in the near future. But it's not tomorrow.
Do you feel like you shuffle the lines after the first couple of games when you weren't getting a lot going?
Yeah.
Do you want to go back to that, even though it's only been one game that you feel?
Yeah, no. I mean, I'll look at it today and think about it today and see where we're going to go. I mean, again, I don't really think it was the line combination. I just think it was a team total effort. When it's really good as a team, and that's the good thing about our group. We play as a team when we're going real well, and when we lose, it's you can't pick out a whole lot of guys that played really well. So that's the way I look at our team, and we got a good group, and I know we'll bounce back tomorrow.
I know it's not about singling guys out, but a guy like Panarin, who was driving offense for you all season, did so in the, at times in the Pittsburgh series, obviously scored a huge goal. So,
Yeah.
He hasn't really done much in this series, except maybe a nice pass on the power play, over here and there.
Mhm.
What are you seeing from his game in particular? Can he do more?
I can't pick on Panarin. Like I said, I thought 2 games ago he was our best player. He competed. He didn't get a whole lot of points, but I thought he competed and played hard. There's not much room. You can look at all their top guys if you're going to talk about Panarin and say, there wasn't much room for them last night. We didn't create many scoring chances last night. You know, they tried, they work hard, they're disappointed like I am today, but you get over it and you move on, and after lunch today, you get ready for the next one. So, you know, I'm not going to sit here and blame Panarin or Kreider, you know. They're character players. They'll do it for us. They've done it for us all year. You bounce back. But, again, and last night, like I said, they played a hell of a game. They came out, they were ready, they competed, and we just didn't match that.
We were talking about resiliency that you guys have. How much does Igor have to do with that?
Igor, he's done it from day one with us. He makes us believe we can win any hockey game we play in, and it's a big part of our group, obviously. He's been outstanding.
One of Kreider's strengths all season is obviously, I mean, his whole career is being around the net and creating stuff. And, you know, Laugh was just in here talking about you got to get into the interior, you got to get into the crease. How important is Chris Kreider to what you need to do around the net?
Well, him and like everybody else, when we show them videos, you know, pre-game preparation, we show them where we're scoring our goals from. We show them where we're winning those battles from. And we didn't win enough of those battles yesterday, and we didn't put enough pucks there yesterday. So the guys know. It's not that they don't know. I mean, when you have success, Chris Kreider's got 58 goals this year, counting playoffs or something, whatever it is, 55, I don't know. But anyway, he's had a great season because he's around those areas. And the more people you get there and the more pucks you get there, the better chance you have to win a hockey game.